Good morning, everybody. Iturralde Gonzalez is our referee for the game of the weekend in La Liga. Can Sevilla halt the Barca machine? Imperious so far at home in the league. 4 home league games, 21 goals, none conceded. They've already beaten Villarreal and Atletico Madrid by 5 goals to nil here. They put 8 past Osasuna. Sevilla, certainly when you look at their starting 11 tonight, we check on the Barca team, which has no Puyol, who's picked up a muscle problem, as you heard Guillaume mentioning there. Hasn't been entirely diagnosed as to what Puyol's latest injury problem is. And young Cuenca, striker, makes the first team bench again. And Sevilla, well, there's no Negredo due to a hamstring injury, and Freddie Canute only on the bench. So a lot of goals, Jerry, gone out of that Sevilla starting 11 tonight, and they're clearly packing the midfield.
Yeah, well, they've only scored 2 goals away from home this season, Kevin. They haven't actually won away from home. They've drawn all 3, but they're a solid outfit. You can see they've set themselves up to be very difficult to break down. And I think, regardless of what the press think, they are a counter-attacking side. It suits their style.
And that was the very point that Guardiola was talking about in the build-up, the danger of Sevilla on the counter-attack. Just how many attacks will they be afforded here, because Barcelona dominate the opposition so much at home in particular. Their game plan hardly gets off the ground at times, a lot of the visiting teams, and they just get you in a stranglehold, and they're so hungry, so talented, so determined, it's hard to escape it.
I'm just watching there, Kevin. Trokowski went down and he's limping a little bit. Hopefully he's not done any damage in the early minutes of the game.
Been a very good acquisition for Sevilla, the German international. Trokowski came on a free transfer from Hamburg in the summer. Really slotted seamlessly into life in the top division in Spain. Cesc Fabregas back in the Barcelona squad this evening, only on the bench after 3 weeks out with a hamstring problem. Been in great form, of course, Cesc, with 5 goals in 9 games before his injury. Certainly given Guardiola even more midfield options, and indeed attacking options, Fabregas, since his move from Arsenal. Here's Iniesta. Goes down well by Navarro. Good pace there from Manu, just checked by Mascherano. Dani Alves, one of 2 former Sevilla players in the Barcelona side, Alves and Keita. Iniesta. Villa is wide. Trying to find a way past the former Barcelona player, Martin Cáceres, who'll feel he's got a point to prove tonight.
I think so, Kevin. Cáceres, he's got a big job as well. David Villa likes playing against Sevilla. He's got 13 goals in his career against Sevilla in the past. Funnily enough, so does Lionel Messi. They both like playing against Sevilla. But you can see it's 2 back lines of 4 and 4, and well, the man in the hole's also playing in midfield, so it's near enough a 5. They're all getting behind the ball, making it difficult.
Here's Xavi, another landmark in his magnificent career tonight. Xavi, his 391st league game for Barcelona, draws level with the club's former centre-back, Migueli. Of course, Xavi has already gone beyond Migueli's overall Barcelona club appearance record. He's closing in on 600 games now, Xavi. And the man alongside me once played against Migueli, tough centre-back.
He was. His nickname was Tarzan. That's what they called him. He was a total no-compromising type of centre-back and played a lot of football for Barcelona, and certainly a legend, as is obviously Xavi. Saying that though, he was 36 when he made his 391st appearance, and Xavi's only 32, so he's going to surpass that by quite a bit, I would think.
Ball was out of play. It's going to be a throw here to Sevilla. Pep Guardiola gave an 18th debut to a player from the famed La Masia Academy in midweek when Cuenca came off the bench here against Victoria Pulsen. Haven't all gone on to be star names, but in the past, throughout the history of La Masia, Guardiola was a graduate himself. Some made their way into the first team, some never made it and just hung around in the B team. And a few of those 18 aren't with the club anymore. In the middle of the 3 years under Guardiola, that was almost perfect for Iniesta. Looked for a moment as if he was going to get a foot on that.
Kevin, that was a perfect pass. He had timed the run. I think he just stuttered. Have a look. There's a perfect pass. And he looks to see where the keeper is, and he loses his momentum. He just needs to get a slight touch on it, and that would have been 1-0. What a fabulous run from Iniesta. What a great ball from the main man, Lionel Messi.
Well, he was there, wasn't he? He'd made up the ground, Iniesta. First chance of the game.
It's almost telepathic with those two. I'm watching them week in, week out, producing passes. They're playing the ball into space, and his anticipation is brilliant. Unless they're working and training on it, Kevin, I don't know. It really is superb.
Abidal. Barcelona kicking off tonight second after Real Madrid's win on the Costa del Sol at Malaga. Ooh, a little slip there, and Iniesta couldn't find the pass for Villa. Yeah, David Villa had straight offside anyway, but a little slip at the back from Sevilla almost let Barca in.
I've just watched twice though, Kevin. Javi Vargas, the goalkeeper, he's playing sweeper keeper. He's very aware that the back four is pushed up outside the penalty area, and he's looking to get maybe 5 or 6 yards, extra yards, and he's very, very quick off the mark.
Carlos Puyol watching brief tonight.
There's a lot of peepas being eaten in that back row there.
Here's Cáceres, rolls it forward nicely here for Jesus Navas. Of course, playing against so many of his international teammates, the Sevilla winger, captain Sevilla these days. Cáceres with the throw. Uruguayan's done well. Can you get onto the return? Not quite. Valdez is there.
He's very athletic, Cáceres. Strange one, you know, when you see the situation with Milito and he was let go, why they wouldn't have kept Cáceres, because he can also play at centre back and would have been another option for them, but he's not a Sevilla player.
And he spent last season on loan with the Andalusian club, Cáceres, but made his move permanent, €3 million in the summer. Here's Villa. Good Barcelona there, playing without an orthodox centre-forward there. You just look at the back four, they've got nobody to mark, but the pace in which they can make those runs from deep-lying midfield positions has caught out so many defences in recent seasons.
They're coming from deep positions, Kevin, blind positions, centre-forward or centre-halves don't know how to pick them up. And it's possession, it's all about possession for Barcelona, and they're so good on the ball. Technically, they're all very good on the ball. And Thiago comes on, leaps and bounds every week I watch him.
There's Adriano. He's done well, the Brazilian. Oh, and a good save to deny Iniesta. Outstretched leg of Javi Vargas. Important save that.
Oh, big save Javi Vargas has done. Superb. What a run. Adriano outpaces the fullback, whips it in, and there's the shot on target, saves it with his right leg. Brilliant goalkeeping, instinctive goalkeeping from Javi Vargas. I'll tell you, he's got one of the best stats in the league, Kevin, for shot stopping, and has come on again last season. He established himself, and I think he is rightly the #1 choice at Sevilla.
Well, Well, he was outstanding last week in the win against Sporting Gijón Varas. It wasn't a straightforward victory against La Liga's bottom club last week for Sevilla. They needed their goalkeeper to make a number of very good important stops, and he's made one there against Iniesta. Here's Xavi. Villa had made his run, now has to scamper back on side. Alves. Watching 2 of 3 unbeaten sides so far in La Liga. The other major surprise, Levante, who will go to El Madrigal to play Villarreal on Sunday. It's a match we've got for you. This is Messi. Used his arm. There's no flag from the assistant. Referee was pointing to his arm. Yeah, Messi's just checking.
Mano, he's saying Mano, you're right, Kevin. Let's have a look. Well, it's hit him on the thigh. I think his arms are away, but there's an appeal coming in, and that's maybe what's influenced the referee. Mind you, it's Navarro who's making the appeal. This is the cutback from Adriano, and that's a fabulous save from Varas.
Foul by Adriano on Fernando Navarro, former Barcelona player.
He's played a few clubs, he's stunned New York and several other clubs as well.
Escudé with a free kick. Useful looking cross. Oh, Navidal took a risk, got away with it. Navas was very much on the premises there, and Barcelona got lucky. Keita, or rather Abidal. There's a squeak of an opportunity for Jesus Navas. This is Keita. Alves. Adriano playing in midfield tonight for Barcelona. Not unused to that, of course. Played a lot of his Sevilla career as a midfield player. This is Thiago. Iniesta. Come out by Fazio. Navas. Cut out well by Mascherano. Really proving his worth with Guardiola in the last few months.
Well, he scored a sensational goal last week, Manu. Long-range effort against Sporting Gijón. But don't tell me they're not a counter-attacking side. We saw it twice in the last few minutes, Kevin, how good they are on the break.
Header on was from Armenteros. Barcelona deal with it comfortably. Here's Thiago. It's a needless push from Villa.
Well, this is the cross, and it was a chance in Navas. You know what? I think he's anticipating what's happening. He's taking a little gamble. It was a good gamble, but what a good save from Victor Valdez. By the way, he's looking for a record as well tonight, Kevin. He's had a lot of clean sheets. He was 530 odd minutes. Well, he's more than that now. He's 13-14 minutes into the game and looking to set his own record.
Yep, and Victor Valdez goes an hour of this match. He'll set his own personal record for clean sheet, minutes without a goal against. Barcelona haven't conceded a goal here in the league in their last 7 either side of the summer break.
I think these two keepers are the top 2 in the Zamora race at the moment, aren't they, Kevin? Javi Varas and...
Well, the best defensive record is Levante's.
Yeah.
So Gustavo Muñoz.
Oh,
Speculative effort. That wasn't a bad try at all from Armenteros trying to catch out Valdez, who might have been worried by it if it had been on target.
Tell you what, it wasn't a bad effort. He knew what he wanted to do. He's got the first touch. He's looking up. He sees the keeper's off his line, Victor Valdez, and he's went for it. And he scores goals, Kevin. He did last season at Rayo Vallecano. He was a 20-goal season man, and this is Iniesta now on the counter-attack.
Here's Messi. We've seen Cristiano Ronaldo draw level with him for league goals this season. They've now got 10 each. So Valdez gets Mascherano out of a potential tight spot there. Messi on 16 goals in all competitions. Crazy, we're still in October. Messi's pass played Iniesta into trouble. Xavi finds Adriano. Escudé. Xavi. Dani Alves. Iniesta. Messi calling for the long cross, and there he is. Half-hearted appeal for offside by Fazio. One or two of the Sevilla players are joining him in the look towards the assistant on the near side.
Well, I don't think he's offside, Kevin, and you know, that's just an excuse trying to get out of it here. Cáceres has got his arm up, and if Messi gets a good contact in that, and that's a goal, I think it would have stood. Great invention, though, and vision from Andres Iniesta.
Keita. Xavi. Now Villa. Iniesta made an initial run, then checked and wasn't on the front foot there to receive that ball from David Villa. It's Alexis Sanchez, who impressed in a few appearances at the start of the season after his summer move from Udinese, and it was a real setback for the Chilean to pick up a nasty injury and just having to be patient on the sidelines at the moment.
First Chilean to play for Barcelona, which is a bit of history for him, and he did look the part until the injury came in. That's a great tackle. Fernando Navarro, well done.
Done well so far, Navarro, against Adriano.
Oh, you can see they've set their stall out really well, Sevilla. It's going to be difficult to break them down. That's a great ball. Oh, just a little bit too much pace on it, but the timing of the run was great. He was onside, just too much pace in the ball from Seydou Keita.
Manu, who got his first goal for Sevilla last week. Cracking goal it was as well, an important one that was enough to mean they got the 3 points against Sporting Gijón.
Fazio's got lucky on that one. He's managed to kick it off David Villa.
Big Argentine centre-back and play as a holding midfield player as well. He's had a lot of injury problems over the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, he came off the bench last week against Sporting Gijón, Kevin, and played in that holding midfield role, but I've seen him play, as you say, at centre-half also. Tall, rangy type of a centre-back.
Messi. Put up well by Fazio. Cáceres forward. No progress there for Manu. Losing out to Abidal. They close Thiago down well, Sevilla. This is Navas. Armenteros. Oh, and Alves has given it away to Navas. Tremendous save by Victor Valdez.
Well, that was a mistake, I think, by the full-back, Dani Alves. I think he's made a mistake here. It's got done initially, then he knocks the ball. He tries to knock it back to Mascherano, but he gives it straight to Sevilla, and the shot on target. Good save as well, Victor Valdez. It's 3 times on the counter-attack, Kevin, they've threatened.
20 minutes gone at the Camp Nou as Sevilla look for the breakthrough. Counter-attacks on here now for Adriano. And the youngster's done really well there. Campagna, his full debut for Sevilla tonight, stayed all the way with Adriano. Only 18, Campagna. What a big night for him.
It certainly is, making your debut at the Nou Camp.
Remember Sevilla giving a full debut to a left-back, Luna, in this fixture last season. And, not very much was into the Lions' den. Barcelona won that match 5-0. As Xavi takes the corner. Alves. Messi, good vision to pick out Iniesta. And there are 3 runners making progress into the box there, but Sevilla defended the situation stoically again. And another free kick.
Strange one, because it's for the challenge on the header here. As you see, that's what he's trying to knock at the Mascherano, and really he wants to just get it away. Trying to keep possession, he gives it straight to Jesus Navas. Bang, on target, great save.
Victor Valdez has been very frustrated not to win more senior international caps, although he did start the game against Scotland, the last of the European Championship qualifiers. So, reward for his patience and not least his talent. Not short of top goalkeepers, Spain, that's for sure. Navas. Cáceres has moved on ahead of him. Still Jesus Navas. Now Martin Cáceres. Ooh, it almost got through to Manu, and Mascherano had to stretch to concede the corner. This is a good spell for Sevilla.
Again, Kevin, they're absorbing the pressure, and on the break they look really smart and sharp down both flanks, getting crosses in and causing problems for Barcelona's defence.
Tchaikovsky with a corner. Escudé trying to reach it. Thiago got there first. Guardiola said he expected a tough challenge tonight. That's what he's getting. Remember, Sevilla unbeaten, 4 wins, 3 draws. They've drawn all 3 away games. The last 2 have been goalless. Just to underline the good job the coach Marcelino is doing with the side defensively. They leaked a lot of goals last season. He's improved them in that department, certainly.
I think a lot of it's down to confidence, though, Kevin. You know, when you're leaking goals and you suddenly you concede one away from home, the confidence goes and the heads go down. But they've been consistent this season. They've not scored many goals. They've only scored 2 goals away from home, but they've also conceded 2. So it's not bad, really. And coming here, they've looked really solid so far.
Superb pass from Mascherano, and the touch and veer was outstanding. He's won it back here off Cáceres. Thiago. Messi. Trying to pick out Alves. It's a little loose from Sevilla in midfield. Thiago. Xavi. Villa is going to get support from Abidal. Great run from Eric Abidal, and excellent work from Medel. Villa, Xavi, Alves. Appeals for handball. Messi had his arm raised. Referee not interested in the Barcelona claim.
Well, there's the shot. Oh, he's dropped his left shoulder, Fazio, but I think it hits him more on the shoulder or the chest than the arm. I see why somebody would be confused. Thankfully, the referee wasn't.
Got that spot on, I think. Liga Gonzalez.
Work ethic here, Sevilla's work ethic is superb, but can they sustain it? Can they keep it going for 90 minutes, Kevin? That's the question.
Here's Dani Alves. Away by Campagna. Manu couldn't do anything with that. Iniesta. Adriano switching flanks, and it was a nice trick, but overdid the touch.
Was the little step over, but you're right, his first touch was poor. Here's the shot now. Fazio, he bends his body down, but you can see, Kevin, it hits him more shoulder and chest than arm.
It's loose from Navarro. Messi, into overdrive, breezes past Navarro. Beautifully done between Messi and Alves. Away by Navas. Adriano. David Villa. And a shot from Iniesta is deflected away for the corner.
Well, they're still closing down really quickly. The Sevilla players are doing well to contain them, but they're up in the tempo, Barcelona, all the time. They're asking more and more questions, and coming up to half an hour in the game. So far, they're hanging in there.
Xavi's corner deliberately played here to Alves. Ricochet is kind here to Messi. Another Barcelona corner. Abidal. Keita. Challenged well by Fazio. Talked about that change of flanks for Adriano. It's almost like Guardiola's pushed him in at left back now, and that's a compliment to Sevilla, I think, for some of the attacks they produced in the first half.
Oh, great run. Just a split second too soon for David Villa. No, it is, Kevin, you're right. But then he's two-footed, and I think you've seen Navas on 2 or 3 occasions through the middle. But on that occasion, well, he's offside, just offside. But on that occasion there, he was down the right-hand side and caused a problem. So Pep's thinking, let's not take them for granted. We know how good they are in the counter-attack. They've shown 3 or 4 times here that they can punish us. So, and I think the first goal is going to be crucial.
Here is Adriano. Thiago. Mascherano. Messi. Fazio doing well again. 1 Well here by Messi, looking for Villa. Needed a good stretch from Escudé to get it out for yet another corner.
Well, they're starting to move a lot more the forwards. You can see Villa through the middle causing a problem. Well done, Escudé. But it's at the expense of another corner kick.
Messi to take the latest. That's comfortable for Varas. This was captain Navas. Javi Varas signed a new contract recently. It was reported in the Spanish press that he doubled his wages. Certainly repaying the faith from the Sevilla hierarchy. He's in really good form at the moment. He's number one certainly these days over the veteran Palop. Campagna going to pick out Manu. Xavi, Thiago, Xavi finding Alves, Campagna. He did well, the teenager, under real pressure. Picks out Navas. Navas looking for Manu. Got the better of Mascherano, but no power in the header. Messi. Coming forward in this Barcelona attack. Passes on here for Messi. Picks out Thiago. Keita. Alves. There's Messi. Thiago. Xavi. Still diligently trying to pick a hole in this well-drilled Sevilla side, and they almost did there. There's a whisker away from David Villa, getting the opening goal. It's nicely worked. Xavi. Become the champions again. Alves. Free here, Dani Alves.
He didn't need two touches, Kevin. That had to go straight back into the 6-yard box. And it wasn't a good first touch from Dani Alves. What a ball here. There's a delivery, fabulous delivery. And he's inches away, as you said, David Villa, from getting the first goal. But then Xavi picks this pass out. It's not a foul, it's a trip or an accidental trip, but Dani Alves doesn't need to take two touches.
Well, it's another busy weekend of La Liga football on Sky Sports. On Sunday, you can enjoy Valencia against Athletic Bilbao in HD from 6:55. That game at the Mestalla, followed by an intriguing one at El Madrigal from 9, also in high definition for you. High-flying Levante play Villarreal. To underline how well Levante have done so far this season, I think I'm right in saying they've already got 2 more points in the entire first half of last season after 7 games.
That's correct, Kevin, and I think they're the oldest team in the world as well. You know, there's only 2 of their players are under the age of 30 the last time I saw them playing.
Yeah, they're a great story. Make sure you don't miss them. Dad's Army tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Mascherano having plenty to say to referee Teralde Gonzalez.
Well, you have to give Marcelino Garcia a lot of credit and his team for the way they've played so far. They've kept it really tight. Barcelona's final ball is what's letting them down, but that's down to the pressing and the way they've set themselves up here, Sevilla, and they've done absolutely brilliant. There's the ball now. Dani Alves doesn't need to take a touch. Knock it straight back across to David Villa at the far post, and it's a tap-in. And he'll know that afterwards, but don't know why he wanted to take another touch.
Xavi. Fascinating watch from a tactical point of view as Barras comes bravely and quickly to the feet of David Villa. There's Manu. Campagna. Messi. Fazio in the way. A number of important interceptions Federico Fazio's made in this opening half. In by Alves. Escudé this time to clear. Navarro. Navas. Xavi, Alves, Villa losing out to Escudé. Loose ball here though for Keita. Now Tchaikovsky. His pocket picked here, should have done really by Alves. Gary Medel works it wide here for Jesus Navas. Accepts the throw off Adriano.
Well, Adriano knows him as an ex-Sevilla player. He knows all about Jesus Navas and most of this side. But it's still, he's looking a little bit anxious, isn't he, Pep? Because he knows they're up against good opposition, and he said that beforehand. It'll be a tough test for us.
There's no European football for Sevilla to contend with at the moment, so they can have a real go at continuing their consistent form right throughout this league season. They were beaten in qualifying for the Europa League, which was a setback at the time, most certainly. Beaten by the German side Hanover over 2 legs. Iniesta. Now the play via Dani Alves. There's Marcelino. Took over at Sevilla in the summer. Replaced Gregorio Manzano, who's now with Atletico Madrid. Thiago. Adriano. Iniesta. Lovely turn. Chance for Villa. Wonderful save again from Javi Barras. Barcelona at their best, but Barras just won't be beaten.
Easily the best movement of the game, Kevin. I'll tell you about Barras. Is the best, most improved goalkeeper, I think, in the last 9 months.
disappointed it's not a Barcelona throw.
Fantastic move for Adriano. Iniesta back to Adriano, cuts it back for David Villa. What a big save, again with his feet, doesn't matter what he saves it with. Javi Varas, very alert, good movement, and he's frustrated, David Villa. He knows he should have had a couple of goals, but for the goalkeeper.
Barcelona having more of the possession. We're not surprised about that, or that he's had to make 5 saves so far, but Sevilla still a quality enough team to keep Barcelona watchful in defence. And we're into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Always promised to be an intriguing match, turning out that way. I think he and his players will welcome this stiff challenge, you know.
And this is a good standard of football being played, and it all depends on how long they can keep this work ethic going in the Sevilla side. Can they make it last for 90 minutes?
This is Armenteros. Getting it well by Abidal. That's a yellow card most certainly arriving here for the Sevilla captain, Jesus Navas.
Purely instinctive, Navas done it, and he knows he's going to get a yellow card.
He got it because of that little, what they call a half pass from Iniesta that got Adriano on his way. Just that little touch of the outside of the foot, superb from Iniesta. First yellow card of the game for Navas. Here's Messi. Thiago.
Well, thought it was worth a snapshot for the edge of the box, and Barcelona being kept at bay. By and large, the majority of the time they're being forced to cross the 18-yard box rather than getting through. Not one of Thiago Alcantara's best efforts.
Messi. Thiago. Adriano back here to Thiago now, Xavi. Iniesta. Shape about Sevilla again out of possession. Barcelona remaining patient, they know they can do that. Alves. Iniesta. Villa. Lovely touch. It's Andres Iniesta. Shapes one in. Fazio is there.
They're not going to hurt them with crosses in the box, so Kevin, they're not that type of player. Now Iniesta.
He goes down under the challenge of Navarro, and well, it's not even a corner for Barcelona. Navarro's challenge
had to be a good one, Kevin, didn't it? Caught in possession here, Campagna, and it's Iniesta, and Navarro does ever so well, and it is the last touch of Iniesta. Caught in possession, you can't do that. No, has to get the ball, and he does get the ball.
Playing the final minute, there won't be any stoppage time, as this game has flowed right from the opening whistle for our official Iturralde Gonzalez. Messi. Can Sevilla keep the champions out to 0-0 at half-time? That will be definite feather in the Sevilla cap. Touch off Navas, it'll be a corner, just time enough to take it. Here's Messi. Turns inside, one challenge. Oh, and a deflection, made it awkward for the goalkeeper, who made an instinctive, reactive save. And Barcelona quickly about the corner. They know how imminent the half-time whistle is. And Sevilla surely have done enough now. We are playing 1 minute of time added on.
Fantastic skill from Lionel Messi here. And the shot deflected off Fazio, and the goalkeeper makes another brilliant save, Kevin. He's the man of the match in the first half, and he's the reason why the score is still 0-0.
Alves. Manu. Campagna. Loses out to Mascherano. Half-time at the Camp Nou, and it's intriguingly poised. 6 saves from Javi Varas in the first half. And as Jerry said, he has been the difference, and that is why it's a blank score sheet at the break.
Well, let's see if they can join our commentary team, Jerry Armstrong and Kevin Keatings.
Welcome back. Sevilla have only conceded 1 goal in the last 5 games. And we've seen fulsome evidence of why their defensive stats are so good of late. As Jerry has hit upon several times in first half commentary, though, can they sustain it for 90 minutes? This is Keita. Iniesta. Adriano. Turned away by Fazio. This is Iniesta. No changes in personnel, by the way, from the 22 players we began with. Saw Fabregas and Pedro amongst the Barcelona substitutes. Freddy Canute on the bench for Sevilla tonight. No Negredo owing to injury. Mascherano has picked up a yellow card. There's a little bit of altercation just when the half-time whistle went. I can only presume he was actually shown that as the players were leaving the field at the end of the first half. Mascherano and Navas picked up the yellow card then so far. Shaped in by Messi. This is Thiago. Messi quickly onto the return. This is Xavi Hernandez. Clever pass. Adriano looking for Xavi again. It was comfortably dealt with by Navas. He's giving that away to Dani Alves.
Both sets of players are anticipating really well. You know, Navas is looking forward, but he's going to knock the ball square. It looks like Dani Alves is taking a knock on the shins. There he goes. He gets the return pass, and Gary Medel, he catches him. I don't think he's intensely trying to do it, but he does have his leg up. He has the studs up, and I think he just catches him over the top of the ball. Tough competitor is Gary Medel.
Pitbull, they call him, Chilean international, Gary Medel. That's Freddie.
He has to come on, Kevin. He's a prolific goal scorer, and I would say he has to come on at some stage. Probably, I would say, for Manu.
It wasn't the bravest of challenges from Medel, let's just put it that way.
No.
Well, he might yet be punished for it, because Messi and Xavi are over the free kick, within range.
It's quite a long way out, though, isn't it, for the Beta goalkeeper?
Messi will try it! Oh, and he wasn't too far away. Goalkeeper had read it. Little puff of the cheeks of Messi. This is how close he was.
Well, it's swerving. well over the crossbar. I think Javi Varas had it covered. Yep, I think he had it covered.
He's had everything else covered so fast.
That's just. But I'd love to see, can they keep this going for another 45 minutes? And certainly for me, Barcelona have got players, and Rafa and Game have both mentioned Fabregas and Pedro. They would have to be the first two names you would think about coming off the bench. I want to break down this very solid Sevilla defence.
You know, Jerry, I've talked about Negredo not being available for Sevilla tonight. Perotti's picked up an injury. It's going to keep them out for a month. But I'm just wondering, in a strange sort of way, if the injury to Perotti has actually helped Marcelino, because to have gone into this match with two normal wingers, which they normally play with, might have been inviting trouble. They look very well set up here. Here is their one winger, their captain, Navas. Just too far away from picking up the run there. Armenteros. You can't argue with the tactical setup here of Sevilla.
No, I agree, Kevin. I mean, Armenteros is a goal scorer, we've said, from Rayo Vallecano last season, but you cannot fault his work ethic. He's gone back. I've seen him making tackles on the edge of the box. You know, you can see the white shirts getting back. There's a 4-5-1 formation.
Confirmation of that Mascherano booking. He was shown a yellow card as the players were heading down into the tunnel by referee Iturralde Gonzalez.
I would bet it was something he didn't like in the first half, and he's taken it too far with the referee, and he's been booked as they're walking down the tunnel for obviously what he said.
This is Trukowski. Keita. Xavi. Messi. Disappointing pass that from Messi, and equally disappointing clearance from Navas. This is Adriano. Xavi, Iniesta. Need a bit of width here. Thiago trying to provide it. Thiago, the latest to disappoint. I often see Barcelona give the ball away 2 or 3 times in the space of a matter of seconds. Here's Iniesta. Perez working hard and working effectively in the eyes of the referee.
He's a good athlete, Cáceres, certainly, and will have the pace to stay with Andres Iniesta. But on several occasions, I noticed in the first half, Kevin, the final ball from Barcelona, you know, let them down, looking for a pass. Maybe that wasn't there, but I'm giving credit to Sevilla for setting it up, and you can see how tight they're. There is 10 players all congested in one small space, and they know Barcelona like to get the ball wide and come inside and play little 1-2s, but there's not an awful lot of space there.
Adriano, this time away from Cáceres.
Again, trying to cut the ball back, because again, Sevilla know they haven't got a lot of tall players, so they're not going to put it into the box. That's going to suit Fazio and co. And he's too strong on that occasion, Cáceres, for Andres Iniesta.
Busy week for Barcelona, as well as the Champions League game here against Victoria Pilsen in midweek. They inaugurated the new academy, the new Masia, at their training ground on Thursday, replacing the iconic farmhouse by the Camp Nou Stadium that housed the likes of Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, even Guardiola. It's going to break here for Iniesta, and there's that man again. Denies Andres Iniesta. Javi Varas at full stretch.
Oh, it's good play. Good reverse pass, Dani Alves. First time shot. Great save from Javi Varas once again. And Fernando Navarro's being spoken to by the referee. A little clip of the heels of Messi off the ball, I think, is what he's talking to him about.
And Cesc will be naturally eager to get some minutes after his recent injury absence, being away for 3 weeks. There's Messi. Alves. Thiago. Adriano. Andres Iniesta. Messi. Iniesta. Looking for Iniesta again there. Lionel Messi trying to replicate what they did in the Champions League in midweek.
Do you think they're trying one touch too many? That's what I'm looking at. I think it's so congested in there. The first 1-2 was brilliant. Why not get the shot off and see if somebody gets a rebound from the keeper? That makes more sense to me. I say a rebound from the keeper, Kevin, because he's saving everything that's coming in tonight.
Of course, they've got the options on the bench, that extra pace that Pedro brings to the attack. And it's the mercurial nature of Fabregas, who seems equally at home in the most advanced forward position or creating from deep. One of Barcelona's best players of the season until his unfortunate injury. Here's Alves. This is promising. Now can he find a cross here? And Messi climbs well. Can't direct the header to trouble Varas on that occasion.
Tell you what, he might be 5'7", but he's come running in there. He's attacked the ball like a 6-foot centre forward there. It's floated up by Dani Alves, and I don't think that was the right option. But Messi's climbed head and shoulders above Gary Medel. Had it been on target, could have been interesting. The referee's not happy. He's going to speak to somebody. I think we're going to get a yellow card. Another one. Is it Fernando Navarro again?
Yeah. No. Navarro's having a word with him. He's booked Javi Varas. Oh. Shake of the head from the Sevilla goalkeeper, but he had been warned on a couple of previous occasions about the time he was taking to deliver the goal kicks.
Right, I'm just thinking, Kevin, will Pep Guardiola, when he makes these changes, is he going to go positive? Would he take Alcantara off and maybe Keita off and go with 6 players who are all attack-minded? Certainly Pedro will go forward, can Iniesta drop back in the middle of the park, and then go with Xavi, Iniesta and Cesc. Poses an interesting question, doesn't it?
Yep. This is Messi, Thiago. Releases Iniesta. First touch sent it wide. It's not the easiest pass to collect for Andres Iniesta. And once again, Martin Cáceres has done a good job to close out Iniesta.
Well, this is the reverse pass that sets up nicely for Iniesta's shot. Well saved by Javi Varas.
Look, his vision was blocked there by the diving Cáceres. Needed an even better save. Just can't get any meaningful possession at the moment, Sevilla. Thiago. Xavi. Thiago. Alves. Keita. Iniesta. This time gets the better of Cáceres. Faras saves with his legs. Adriano! No touch from the goalkeeper. Good effort that from the Brazilian.
Great play here, very positive play from Andres Iniesta. Burst into the box. There's David Villa's gone in, and so is Faras with his feet. When the rebound comes back to Adriano, you expect him to hit the target from there, Kevin. But again, all the pressure from Barcelona, but they cannot break down the stubborn Sevilla defence.
Thiago. Messi looking for Villa, seen by Escudé. Armenteros, it's Manu ahead of him. Good work from Mascherano. There's Alves. Messi held off the attentions of Medel, but start eventually to Campagna. It's a nice touch from Villa. Messi, David Villa, Messi, Iniesta, that's weak.
Well, I don't know why David Villa wants to come back again when he's got a perfect ball. They open his body up and take it with his left foot. The pass from Messi's brilliant. David Villa just lets they open it up. Why go back into the congested area? I think they're getting it complicated now a little bit, and maybe it's because they're anxious, Barcelona. They're searching for this opening goal.
Well, there's a man who's a spectator at the other end of the field right now. He's just set a new personal record for minutes spent without conceding a goal. Victor Valdez now in his 578th minute.
I think he'd swap it for a victory tonight, Kevin.
Yeah. Undoubtedly, Real Madrid have gone to the top earlier. Remember, 4-0 win at Malaga. They're a point clear of Barca as we stand. Corner for Messi to take.
Where's that heavy touch from David Villa coming back inside again? Well, I think if he opens his body up, takes it with his left foot, Cáceres has to foul him, it would have been a penalty.
Eric Abidal make his way into the box, so too Keita. Terrific header under pressure from Cáceres, who against his former club is having an excellent game. This is Iniesta. Villa. Offside.
I have to say, Fazio's got a great tackle in as well, Kevin, whether he's offside or not. Those long legs of Fazio were very important. But he looks level there, doesn't he?
Well, here comes Pedro. It's Keita coming off.
That's the first part of the equation. Pedro will go up front, and Iniesta goes into midfield. Not surprised by that at all. If Cesc comes on, that's the interesting one for me.
Change as well for Sevilla. On comes Koke to replace Zukovsky. Koke, who was signed by Sevilla in the summer from Rayo Vallecano. He won promotion from the second division with them last season.
Ao Futebol Clube Barcelona, Pedro, amb el número 17, ha substituït Keita.
Koke has just taken up a position, it looks like, on the right of midfield, and Jesus Navas has dropped into more of a floating role in midfield. Doing well here by Navarro. Here is Navas. Manu, well to hold off Abidal. Navas kept it in. This is Armenteros. Going to stay in here for Koke. He's done well to earn a corner out of Adriano.
Well, certainly frustrated Barcelona tonight, haven't they? Well over an hour now, and they still haven't found the key to unlock the Sevilla defence.
Escudé, Cáceres, Fazio, all awaiting the Campagna corner. Medel, Navarro. Nicely measured past that for Navarro. Coque trying to take it on. And start to Pedro. Steal from Jesus Navas, a lazy pass from Thiago. So back to atone for his error. That's better. Snapped into the feet of Xavi. Well, they found a way through on a number of occasions. Barcelona have found Javi Varas in sensational form in the Sevilla goal. We've just gone through a 8, 9, 10-minute period where goalkeeper hasn't had a great deal to do. Made that one save from Iniesta. This is Messi. Can't find Pedro. Manu. Test the pace here of Mascherano. So up to the task. Xavi Hernandez. Pedro. Something else for Cáceres to think about on this side of the field. Adriano.
No, he's unlucky. It does hit his hand, and he kicks the ball away. Gary Medel. That's so silly. Little flick, his arms outstretched, it hits him. Accidentally, the referee doesn't book him for that, but then he kicks the ball away, which is dissent. Make the job easy for the referee, doesn't it?
Freddy Canute coming on now for Sevilla. He's going to take the place of straight swap, really, isn't it? Canute for Manu. Here's Xavi. Fed in by Alves. Just above the leap of David Villa. Iniesta. It's Campagna. Well, one here by Thiago. Just overrun it and allowed Fazio to get an important touch in there for Sevilla. Alves switching the play here for Pedro. He's getting support from Adriano. And that's a foul by Pedro.
Well, there was a simple ball on the overlap for Adriano, and Cáceres is getting booked for, again, speaking to the referee.
Well, it's been a very professional performance from Marcelino's Sevilla. They don't want to talk themselves into silly initial yellow cards. In the space of a couple of minutes, Medel and Cáceres have done just that.
It's definitely a foul on Navas by Pedro, but I think Cáceres is asking why it's not a yellow card. It's been around too long, Senor Iturralde González.
We've just tiptoed into the final quarter of the match. Barcelona free scoring at home in the league. Up until tonight, so far, it's been 21 goals without reply in 4 home league games. We've already met good teams in Villarreal and Atletico Madrid, beaten them both 5-0, Osasuna 8-0. Sevilla still obdurate. Iniesta, it's a good run there from Alves, pass didn't come. Iniesta, Xavi, Alves, shown the outside route by Navarro. This is Messi, Alves, oh, and it's another good save. A really good stop from Javi Barras to prevent an own goal for Escudé.
Well, Escudé's going the wrong way. It's a great little 1-2, step over, pull back from Dani Alves, and Escudé inadvertently, well, it wasn't going in, but the goalkeeper didn't know that.
The initial angle slightly confusing, looked like it was on its way into the net, but the goalkeeper couldn't have been sure of the angle. You're right what you said earlier, Jerry, about the improvement of Javi Barras. He's looking top quality these days, isn't he?
Since he got in, and I thought deservedly in the second half of the season for Sevilla, he's been superb.
Here's Messi's little chip, and there's the goalkeeper alert to the danger.
Very quick off his line. That's the 3rd or 4th time I've seen him that, and he's done so well. Seems to read the situation to play, know when to go, when to stay.
29, you call him something of a late developer at the very highest level. 20 minutes to go, still remains an absorbing watch. There's Rakitic, midfielder, who's going to come on now for the 18-year-old Campagna, who's done okay on his full debut.
Worked hard, really hard, Campagna.
Only promoted from the B team in the summer, 4 substitute appearances before tonight. Jose Campagna, and it's the much more experienced Ivan Rakitic, the Croatian international, who comes on to replace him. Xavi. Iniesta for Adriano. Xavi. Messi. Now Iniesta. Adriano. The link with Pedro, it'll break here for Andres Iniesta. Pedro available.
He's worked hard, Navas. How much work has he put in here, as most of the Sevilla players have? Well done. Final throw of the dice. Cesk's coming on. I'd love to see what this substitution is going to be, Kevin. Might even take a defender off Batley to go for it.
Effectively, he started with 3 at the back, and then Sevilla counter-attack enough to be dangerous to force Adriano from a right midfield position into a left back during that first half. This is Xavi. No doubt about the star performer out there. Sevilla goalkeeper Javi Barras, 6 saves in the first half, at least 3 very good ones in the second. Here's Iniesta, Barras beaten this time, and that was desperately close to the breakthrough for Andres Iniesta. He almost squeezed it under the bar.
Well, this is the sort of pass that they're only going to beat them with. It's not even 3rd man, it's 4th or 5th man running from a really tight angle. The vision of Messi's brilliant. And there's Capes as there's Iniesta's making the run. Goalkeeper's coming out. He does enough, I think, Javi Barras to put him off. And it is Thiago, as I said, Kevin. I thought he would do it. And it's 6 attacking players all in the park for Barcelona now.
It's a push by Freddy Canute.
Not that you would call Adriano or Dani Alves defenders as such.
Sunday, La Liga football. I've got a double header for you. And we will start in Valencia. Game at the Mestalla against Athletic Bilbao, 6:55. Sky Sports HD1, same channel, 9 o'clock. Villarreal take on high-flying Levante, unbeaten Levante. And the referee is booking Iniesta here.
He feels under pressure that he has to, from the complaints from Cáceres there. Not a bad challenge, it's just a foul, I think. There's that wonderful pass from Messi, and good defending from Javi Barras, and Cáceres does pretty well as well.
Canute. Well, we got a cross here, really positioned for Sevilla, made life comfortable for Victor Valdez. Quarter of an hour to go. The champions still being held by this excellent performance from Sevilla. Not being the attacking threat that on occasions they were in the first half, the away team. Still very grateful to the outstanding Javi Barras in their goal that it is goalless. Adriano.
How many times have we seen that tonight, Kevin? Part of it's anticipation. What part slopping now?
Oh, passes on here. If Navas can see it, he has seen the pass. Oh, Rakitic couldn't take it on, allowed Fabregas to nibble back at him, but if he got a better touch out of his feet there, Jerry, he was in.
Absolutely spot on. And where were the Barcelona players? Who were 5 yards behind him? And I wonder who's going to finish the stronger. Haven't seen an awful lot of Sevilla in the second half, but one mistake from Barcelona could cost them.
Messi taking them all on. Lionel Messi, lovely little pass. Fabregas is in there, and it's a great block.
I think it's Fazio Cannon who comes across. What a piece of defending. And stop Cesc scoring.
Well, his body was firmly on the line there, Federico Fazio. Here's Messi. Opened up that chance for Fabregas. Iniesta. Another clever little pass. Flack stays down. Oh, well, I thought it had stayed down. It was still another very good save from Javi Barras. Well, I think he might have been on here, you know, Messi.
Making a double save, I'll tell you. Let's have a look, see. Now he's off. He is offside, just offside, leaning. But he makes a brilliant save, not once but twice. There's that save. Fazio's done superb. Very good defending. Mind you, Sevilla's defended smashed them tonight. They've been brilliant. And you have to say, I think they deserve to get something out of this game. You can say about the goalkeeper making saves, but I think it's been a masterclass in defending from Sevilla.
Barca fans getting right behind the team here, urging them towards this breakthrough. Frustratingly denies them. Pedro, Iniesta, Xavi, Messi. Oh, still Messi. It's a lovely run. Barras is there again. It's a running theme throughout the night here at the Camp Nou.
Well, why are we not surprised? Javi Barras once again, brilliant. And Barcelona want to get on with it. 12 saves so far tonight from Javi Barras.
Here's Messi. Turning the screw here now, Barcelona. Iniesta. Now a chance for Jesus Navas to lead a rare Sevilla counter-attack. Navas goes for goal, but that was wastefully out. Canute to his right, Rakitic to his left. Strong work there from Martin Cáceres, who's injured himself in the process. Give him the benefit of the doubt that he is injured and not just having a rest.
I don't think he's that type of player, Martin Cáceres, to be honest, Kevin. I'd say, I think he's got caught on the instep by Adriano. There's the chip, the attempted chip. He's never going to beat Victor Valdez. Have a look, this brilliant skill from Messi and the save again with his feet. Reminds me a lot of Pat Jennings, that man. He used to save a lot with his feet.
Fabregas. Messi seeing more of the ball in the last few minutes. And there's significance in that, I think. They see him as the man to force the breakthrough. 10 goals for Lionel Messi in the last 4 home league games, 2 hat-tricks.
I like the other stat, Kevin, 103 goals in 100 games. And that is some stat.
It's out of this world, isn't it? Here's Fabregas. And Pedro was offside.
Yeah, good defending though from Martin Cáceres once again. Well, 10 minutes away from Matteo Garcia's just reward, I think, in this game. Very, very well set out, well thought out. They've rode their luck once or twice, but I've seen a lot of teams come and fall apart here at the Nou Camp. Not Sevilla tonight.
Navarro. Medel. Now Abidal. Fabregas. Taken on here by Dani Alves. Messi. Iniesta. And Pedro just couldn't take that in his stride. The idea right, not quite the execution.
It was a split second or a couple of inches away from being perfect. But they play at such pace, Kevin, you know. And he's encouraging quite correctly, Pep Guardiola. Come on, last 10 minutes, let's see, can we get a goal? Goal's going to win it now, Kevin.
Barcelona, as we stand, a point behind the new league leaders after their 4-0 win in Malaga earlier this evening. Real Madrid. This is Messi, space! Again, bodies being thrown in the way, and Messi left frustrated once more. It's a corner.
Well, if it's not Escudé, it's Cáceres. If it's not Cáceres, it's Fabio. They're all getting a body in the way.
Xavi with the corner. Comfortably away by unattended Freddie Canute. Beyond 3 there. Fabregas closed out again. Terrific defending from
Cycling once again. Here they come again on the attack.
Because they don't really have the options too often when they get the ball wide. Well, white shirts, they just spread from one side to the other. They have most of the go. Mascherano, 6 minutes to go. Dani Alves. Alves. Iniesta. The rebound there, Andres Iniesta. Here's Xavi. Mascherano camped on the edge of the Sevilla penalty area. Still the away side stand.
Well, they're being forced to float a couple of crosses in, which doesn't really suit. You know, they haven't got any really tall players. If you're going to put in, you've got to put in with pace, and you have to have players pulling defenders all over the place. And Pep still trying to work out how they can break them down with only 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, he'll be the first to praise Marcelino's tactical setup tonight. And every man in a white shirt has done his job tonight. Who knows, it might even be a smash and grab raid for Sevilla here. And all 3 points. Here's Jesus Navas. Navarro. Well, it's Armenteros who's forward there to support Navas. And the referee has given a free kick here, I think, against Mascherano.
Well, I think he was partly playing for Jesus Navas. It was clever play. But Mascherano was pushing and chopping at him from behind. The referee's always going to give that decision.
Here's Rakitic. That's a good ball. And Armenteros had strayed into an offside position.
Just off.
Adriano. Messi. Away comes Navas, tipped off easily by Abidal. Xavi. Pedro. Fabregas. Still Barcelona probe. Patience almost exhausted, but not yet. 3 minutes of the 90 left. Messi. A little slip from Pedro. I don't think he would have gone under the pass anyway.
No, he was asking an awful lot. Final ball still is what's been letting them down, and well, throw the dice, last throw the dice, Sergio Busquets.
Off goes the captain, Xavi.
Atención, el mundo deportivo informa del cambio. Ojo con Barcelona.
Captain's armband. Now rests Andres Iniesta. Possession stats haven't changed a great deal throughout the match. Barcelona attack again with Fabregas, taken on by Messi. Trying to slide that through to David Villa. Cáceres doing brilliant work again, the right back. 89th minute. If they can emerge with a draw here, Jesus Navas and company, it'll feel like 3.
Well, they've played so well. I mean, as a defensive unit, they've had a game plan, Kevin. They've worked so hard. Midfield players, everybody's put a shift in. And they've kept Barcelona at bay most of the time. And when they haven't done it, then Javi Varas has done the business. He's made some fantastic saves at the right time. They certainly are a tough unit to break down.
One very good save for Victor Valdez from Jesus Navas in the first half. But Varas, man of the match by a measure. But for him, this could have been what everybody would have seen as a routine 3-4, maybe even 5-0 win for Barcelona. 90th minute, oh, and it almost squeezed into the path there of Villa, who keeps it alive here for Adriano. Poor choice of pass from the Brazilian. Here's Canute, needs to hold possession here. Try and invite a challenge from Mascherano, which he does.
Well, that's good from them. Take the throw in and take their time. Clock will wind down a little bit more.
Guardiola's got a winning record of close to 77% in his league career as head coach here. Lost only 8 of 123 games. Won the vast majority, of course, with that percentage, 93 wins. But this is looking like it's going to be a frustrating draw. It would take them to 18 points as 4 minutes of stoppage time added on.
It's a long time in football.
One back well here by Messi. Will that mistake be punished? Armenteros. There's no foul there. Busquets wins that particular contest. Alves. Adriano for Fabregas. Nice little flick. Iniesta dancing through. Now was he caught there? Barcelona convinced it's a penalty.
I thought it was, Kevin.
The referee's given it.
I thought it was. I think it's the linesman's given it.
Twinkle toes of Andres Iniesta, and in stoppage time. And was it a goal-scoring situation? It had to be for Iniesta. The yellow card has been flourished, I think, at Fazio. But it's a penalty in time added on.
I think it's the official wide, the linesman who's given it. I thought it was a penalty. He's got past 2 defenders, but he's clear of the last man. Why does he want to go down unless he's fouled? That's my reasoning to it. Let's have a look. Round 1. Past the next one. There, it's definitely, he throws his trailing leg to bring him down. It's definitely a penalty kick. No doubt about it. Definitely a penalty kick, and they're arguing it, but they can keep arguing. You watch it again here. That's his left leg, Fazio's left leg. He's already passed him, and he clips him with his left leg. Definitely.
Well, the vehement protestations continue. What kind of night Javi Varas has had.
I was just going to say, I wouldn't take this for granted at all. Javi Varas has been absolutely brilliant tonight.
Yellow card for Fazio. And Lionel Messi has the opportunity to win the game for Barcelona. And will the outstanding Varas finally be beaten?
Freddy Canute is playing a little bit of gamesmanship, which could cost him.
A yellow card for Canute. And he's walking a very thin tightrope of getting 2 yellow cards in a row there as he kicked the ball off the spot after initially delaying the taking of the Messi penalty.
Well, can anybody hear the whistle?
Big moment. Messi up against the brilliant Javi Varas.
It's kept off
now
Kevin.
The referee is going to have to try and get in between here. I'm not sure that Iturralde Gonzalez had his eye on that. Maybe the assistant who's come in from this near side saw what happened. Fabregas has gone down clutching his face.
Somebody's had a go at him. Look at him. He's had a go at Fabregas, and he's going to get a red card for this, I think. He has slapped him. He's definitely slapped him, Freddy Canute. He's off.
Well, that's mindless. Yes, they're frustrated, conceding a penalty in stoppage time. But Freddy Canute got himself ridiculously wound up there. Well, heading to the 95th minute. That's a long old wait for Messi.
I'll tell you what, it is, and that can have an effect. He has to keep his composure. Remember, it's virtually going to be the last kick of the game. 92 minutes, they couldn't break them down. They've got a penalty kick. He can win it, take all 3 points and put them back on top of the table. But this is a real pressure kick, Kevin, and the arguments are continuing. Off the ball, there's still little pockets of arguments going on.
Chant of Messi, Messi rings around the Camp Nou. Javi Varas doesn't deserve to be beaten tonight. One of the best goalkeeping displays we've seen in La Liga for many a long year. But this will win it if it hits the back of the net. Oh, he saved it! A good height. Not Messi's best penalty, but he had to guess right. He did guess right. And Barcelona have just got seconds now to find the breakthrough. What a night for Javi Varas. Busquets. Can't get the cross in. And away comes Jesus Navas. Now, does he want to be bold and attack Abidal? Just happy to take it into the corner.
That's the right thing to do as well. Kevin, this will feel like a victory, I'll tell you, for Sevilla tonight. I had a funny feeling about Javi Varas and the way he was playing tonight.
Received as joyously in the capital with those who have an allegiance to Real Madrid as the Sevilla players went to their goalkeeper Javi Varas, because Real Madrid will be top of the table, a point ahead of Barcelona in a few seconds' time. Surely there can't be much extra to add on for Iturralde Gonzalez. Last attack probably. Mascherano. Pedro. It's a fair challenge. Well, that looked... The referee's got a card out. I thought he got the ball there. Look at the reaction.
It's a red card, it's a yellow and a red for Fernando Navarro. Linesman was really close. Has he given the referee an indication of what happened? Oh, he's not got the ball. He's gone straight through and caught the man. Well, there's the save. He's anticipated well once again tonight. Good height for the goalkeeper, I'm saying that. But brilliant goalkeeping from Javi Varas. What a night he's had. Easily the man of the match.
Well, I thought the ball just brushed off the thigh of Navarro. Yes, he went in rather clumsily. But Navarro has now been sent off. And Sevilla play the final seconds. Dramatic finale here at Camp Nou with 9 men.
Well, there's been that much stoppage again. We're 3 minutes past it, and Gary Medel is brought back in to pick up. This has got to be the last chance, Kevin, for me.
Navarro sent off against his former club. Now Messi, does he go direct for goal? Certainly going to be pace on this. 8th minute of stoppage time! And it's all over. Sevilla have picked up an heroic point here at the home of the champions, thanks to one man. A sensational goalkeeping performance from Javi Varas, saving a late penalty from Lionel Messi. Another dozen terrific saves to add on to that. No wonder they go to congratulate him. Final score at the Camp Nou: Barcelona 0, Sevilla 0.